In 2025, the world will be a different place, if we let it. Every day, humans use up to 100 million tons of resources, and over 8 million tons of plastic end up in our oceans every year. That's the weight of more than 800,000 elephants, or enough plastic to fill 4,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Yet, the scariest part? Most people still don't realize how much impact they're having on the planet. But here's the good news, we can turn things around. And it starts with you. In this video, I'm going to show you how small changes in your everyday life can make a big difference for the environment. We're talking about simple, sustainable hacks that you can start today, without needing a ton of money or time. Ready to lock in your future? Stick with me for the next 7 minutes, and I'll reveal how you can join the movement towards a sustainable 2025. From cutting-edge technologies to clever life hacks, you'll walk away with ideas that will change the way you live, and make you part of the solution, not the problem. Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Hidden Power of Micro-Living, Tiny Homes, Big Impact in 2025. The idea of more is quickly becoming outdated. The world is moving toward micro-living, where space is minimal, but the impact is huge. Living in a tiny home might sound unconventional, but it's a movement that's gaining momentum. A tiny home uses about 80% less energy than a standard house. And let's not forget the cost savings. The average tiny home costs just $30,000 to $60,000, which is a fraction of the $400,000 median price of a traditional home in the US. The beauty of small living is its versatility. You don't need acres of land to live sustainably. With creative space-saving designs, a tiny home allows you to reduce your environmental footprint. For example, by using recycled materials like reclaimed wood and bamboo, you can build a home that's as stylish as it is sustainable. Plus, tiny homes are usually equipped with solar panels and rainwater collection systems, helping to eliminate utility bills while living off the grid. As we move into 2025, the tiny house trend is only gaining steam. Did you know that the tiny home market grew by 70% from 2017 to 2020? It's clear, fewer square feet equals more sustainability. Chapter 2: Trash to Treasure, the new era of upcycled energy. What if your trash could fuel your home? It's not a fantasy. Upcycling waste into energy is real, and it's changing the way we think about recycling. In fact, over 35% of the world's trash ends up in landfills, contributing to harmful greenhouse gas emissions. But today, waste is becoming a resource. By using food scraps for composting or turning plastic into construction materials, we're finding new ways to reduce waste and produce energy. One exciting innovation is bioenergy. By converting organic waste into biogas, homes can generate power for everything from cooking to heating. In fact, according to the US Department of Energy, over 6 million homes in America are already using biogas systems to power their homes. With more technology becoming available, we can expect this to expand globally in 2025. What about tech waste? You'd be surprised at what can be recycled. Old electronics like smartphones and computers contain valuable materials that can be upcycled into solar panels or batteries, reducing the need for new mining and keeping harmful metals out of the environment. Upcycling isn't just for artists anymore, it's becoming an essential tool for sustainable living. Chapter 3: The Art of Slow Fashion, where the change you want to see. Let's talk about fashion. The global fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions, more than all international flights combined. But you don't have to be part of the problem, you can be part of the solution. Slow fashion is the antidote to fast fashion, where quality is prioritized over quantity. One key strategy is to buy fewer, higher quality items. Instead of buying cheap clothes that wear out quickly, invest in long-lasting pieces made from sustainable materials like organic cotton, hemp, or bamboo. Another powerful option is thrifting. Did you know that buying second-hand clothes cuts your carbon footprint by 80% compared to buying new? Sustainable fashion also encourages repairing, not replacing. A torn shirt or broken zipper doesn't have to mean the end of its life. Small repairs not only save money but also reduce textile waste. In fact, a study found that if every person in the US extended the life of their clothes by just 3 months, it would reduce the carbon footprint of their clothing by 5–10%. Together, these steps are helping to reshape the fashion industry, making it more mindful and more sustainable in 2025. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss the next part of this sustainability journey. You won't want to miss what's coming up. Chapter 4, The Green Kitchen Revolution. No more food waste, only fresh innovation. Did you know that 1.3 billion tons of food are wasted globally every year? That's nearly a third of the food produced for human consumption. But there's a silver lining: food waste is an easily avoidable problem. Start by cutting down your kitchen waste with small yet powerful changes. One great strategy is composting. Even if you don't have a garden, there are compact composters available for apartments and small spaces. In fact, composting just 1 pound of food waste reduces the same amount of greenhouse gas as driving a car for 25 miles. Imagine the impact if every household started composting in 2025. Next, embrace meal planning. It's simple but effective. Plan your meals for the week and buy only what you need. This reduces both food waste and your grocery bill. You can also try preserving food by freezing it or using it in creative ways. For example, carrot tops, beet greens, and even watermelon rinds can be turned into tasty dishes or compost. And don't forget about vertical farming. By growing your own food, even in an apartment, you reduce the need for store-bought produce. Hydroponic and aeroponic systems are making indoor farming easier than ever. These methods use up to 90% less water than traditional farming, making them perfect for 2025's water-scarce world. Chapter 5, Urban Jungle. Creating a green oasis without leaving the city. You don't need a country retreat to live sustainably. Cities can, and should, become green spaces. In 2025, urban gardens are more popular than ever. Vertical gardening, for example, allows city dwellers to grow food on small balconies or even inside their apartments. A study showed that vertical farms could grow up to 50 times more food per square foot than traditional farming. Start small with some easy-to-grow herbs or leafy greens like lettuce or spinach. These plants don't require much space or sunlight and are perfect for beginners. You can even repurpose old containers, like plastic bottles or jars, to create your own mini garden. Another option is rooftop gardens. In fact, some cities are making it easier to turn rooftops into green spaces, offering incentives and support to local businesses and homeowners. Rooftop gardens not only provide fresh food but also help cool down urban heat islands, reducing energy costs and improving air quality. In 2025, cities are becoming greener and more sustainable, turning concrete jungles into lush oases for residents to enjoy. Chapter 6, Future-Proof Your Life. The 2025 Blueprint for Sustainable Success. Looking to 2025, it's clear that sustainability isn't just a trend, it's the future. From smart homes to renewable energy, the next generation of eco-conscious living is here. One of the best ways to future-proof your life is by adopting clean energy solutions. Solar panels, wind turbines, and energy storage systems are becoming more affordable, allowing homeowners to generate their own electricity and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Another key aspect is smart home technology. In 2025, smart thermostats and energy-efficient appliances will be the norm. These devices learn your habits and adjust energy usage accordingly, ensuring that you're not wasting power while keeping your home comfortable. And let's not forget about mobility. Electric vehicles, EVs, are quickly becoming mainstream, with over 50% of new car sales in Europe expected to be electric by 2025. Charging stations are popping up everywhere, making it easier than ever to switch to a zero-emissions car. Adopting these technologies today will help you stay ahead of the curve and ensure that your life is both sustainable and future-proof for years to come. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on more sustainability tips that will help you make a positive impact in 2025 and beyond. Together, we can create a greener world.